I've recently had a really eye-opening experience about doing hard things. We are caught up in this illusion of thinking there is an easier life to live. We associate that with having a lot of money. That money allowing us to have enough freedom of traveling anywhere we want to. So we have this illusion of this easy life once we are rich. But I want to tell you that this is actually not the case. I recently had finals and I thought this is so hard and I want to do like a specific degree, and in order to do it I have to do like so many tests and so much school. And I thought to myself, why am I doing this? If whatever you're doing feels hard, it helps you to reconsider and ask yourself, how bad do I actually want this? Because let's say you want to be an actor. It's usually not easy to get into like Hollywood, but the good thing about this is that you will be exposed to like reality hitting you in the face every time. And it's always like a question like, do you still want this? And if the answer is yes, you will show up the next time. That's the same thing when it comes to being an athlete, when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. Your first video on YouTube will not blow up, probably, but that doesn't matter if you keep showing up. That really helps on how bad you want it. Instead of just every opportunity being given to you, you might end up working or nurturing relationships that aren't doing anything for you just because they were given to you and it was so easy. So you never really took the time to reflect on, this is actually something that I want. But if something is hard, you will always ask yourself, and you're like, or is there maybe something else that I would be willing to work hard for because I think that's something that's actually paying off. A lot of people want to be doctors just because of like the payment, but the schooling is so long that a lot of people will drop out eventually once they understand like that's not really what I'm passionate about, and there's also so many other ways to make a lot of money that I might be more interested in. The easy life is usually an illusion that you think of, but actually it's not that easy and nice as you think it is. Let's say getting monetized on YouTube. A lot of people want to get monetized on YouTube. Even if I get monetized, that wouldn't make YouTube easier than it is for me right now to publish videos, because then once you have sponsored videos and stuff, you need to make sure like how your video is like set up. You need to send the video to the company and get it confirmed like, okay, I can upload it like that. It depends a lot on other people, and also it doesn't get easier to create videos because now if it's your main source of income, you have to analyze more like what kind of content gets more views and then make more videos in that niche, maybe even if that's not your favorite kind of videos that you make, right? Any kind of job you do, there will always be certain tasks that you're like, oh, I kind of don't like doing that, or I don't like doing my taxes or this and that, but you somehow have to do it. So I think that's like one big illusion of thinking this life is so easy. It's just about starting and keep going. The longer you do this, the more likely you're going to get exposed to, is this something that I actually want? The other thing is, once you finish or completed the thing that you thought was really hard, you will feel like a hero, like your own superhero, because you're like, damn, I thought that's impossible for me to do. These tests that I did, I thought to myself like, I'm gonna fail. I don't have the results yet, but I did it. Even if it's not the top grades, and it's all practice, it's all practice. The more often you do that, it's like a muscle. And the thing is, especially if you feel like we're bad at this because we never got positive feedback for being so good in this like specific subject, we oftentimes don't want to study that, right? I had to write my finals in like 4 different subjects, and English was my favorite, so it was easy for me to study that. But then other subjects like math that I was like kind of lacking, I don't want to do it because every time I look at it and I get the wrong answer, it feels like a slap in the face. So I try to avoid it. But actually studying and keep doing the things that feel like a slap in the face is where your growth happens. It's all about seeing the bigger picture, basically. Because a lot of times we're focusing on the wrong thing of thinking this is so easier, or these other people, they have way better resources than me, they have a way better support system than me. We're all so different, because even if you were born in a very rich family, you might have all these resources or money backing you up, or like safety, but at the same time there are very high expectations to you of maybe having to run your family's business that you're not passionate about, and you don't know how to communicate that to your parents, or maybe your parents never had time for you, and the easy life is an illusion. And the reason why a lot of people are not able to get really successful is because they're not willing to give up their current lifestyle of watching Netflix every day, of going to the club every weekend, of talking to their toxic family members, whatever it is, right? People hold on to these connections. And if you hold on to, let's say, people that don't support you, you will never believe that you're capable of doing extraordinary things. This should be our purpose, to figure out what is that thing that I like. And it's usually not just one thing, it's multiple things. That is what it's all about. And not about trying to figure out to have the easiest life, because you're probably living your easiest life right now. And if you're not happy with that, you need to change something. It's not going to be easier than it is right now, but it's just shifted. And I think that is what makes all the difference. If you shift your perspective on your life and understand, like, I'm kind of struggling right now, but living my dream life, I would also be struggling, but it's a different kind of struggle. It's the chosen struggle. Right now, you are facing the struggle of your current situation that you're in based on the decisions that you made in your life. And you can change that by changing your perspective. Hope you liked this video, and I hope I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye bye.